So a mistake I see people make over and over again in the divorce process is failing to disclose all of their assets. There will come a time where you're required to list all of your assets and debts on an information sheet that it gets filed with the court and that you sign under the penalty of perjury to the accuracy of everything that you're listing. And almost always people forget to list assets. Oh, I forgot about that account, or oh, I forgot about that brokerage account that existed. And then we're required to amend it, say we forgot about this information, and refile the documents with the court. So I see that repeatedly, that people forget or fail or intentionally or unintentionally to list all of their assets or debts on these information sheets that are required to be filed with the court. So a mistake that was made that hurt a client's outcome was the failure to properly list all of their income in an information sheet that's filed with the court. So what happens is you tell a court, this is how much money I make, this is where the sources of that money comes from. A court reviews it and is about to base support awards on that information, only to later find out that certain W-2 income or investment income or capital gain income was failed to be reported on information, and the client ultimately didn't get the support award that would have otherwise been entered by the court because they failed to properly disclose their income. Some things that backfire in court for clients is taking overly aggressive positions. Judges don't like to hear the emotional distress, the name calling, the mudslinging. They don't like to get information in front of them where you're blaming the other party, you're pointing fingers, you're justifying your actions while blaming the other party for what they've done. They don't like the victim mentality. They don't like to get involved in the back and forth. And a lot of times, if you're engaging that in litigation, that will backfire on you. That will hurt your credibility with a judge. That will ultimately hurt you in the decisions that the judge has to make at the end of the case. So one thing that I would suggest that clients do differently during a divorce is hold off on that next relationship while you're going through the divorce process. I see it a lot where somebody's already got a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a significant other while they're going through the divorce process. That tends to complicate the matter and add another layer of distress, not only for the client, but for the litigation as well. I do caution clients to at least wait until the divorce process is over before engaging in that next relationship. The advice that I usually give people that are just starting the divorce process is to be patient. This is not a sprint, it is a marathon. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's not easy to see when you're first starting that process. I advise my clients, it is there, we will get there. You have to be patient with the process. It is a lot of gathering information. It's a lot of going through information. It does take time. It is not going to be over quickly. And a lot of times it is going to get harder before it gets better, but it will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you can be patient, you will get there and have a successful outcome.